Gianna. Gianna, Shife. In terms of price, quality. Got too many scratches and cracks. Alright, let's crank it up a little bit, see how it fares. Not too bad. I mean, the exterior seemed to be okay, but I did not really like the interior. So today I'm about to purchase 2 trucks from a Ghanaian client, but before we get into that, I would like to give you a brief history into the Chinese truck manufacturer. First, we're going to take a look at SINOTRUK. SINOTRUK is one of the biggest heavy-duty truck manufacturers in China, and let's see why clients around the world continue to buy them. SINOTRUK traces its roots all the way as far back as 1930 in Jinan, China. In fact, the company produced China's first heavy-duty truck in 1960, known as the Huanghe JN150. That milestone alone helped lay the foundation for China's commercial vehicle industry. Fast forward to today, it's quite undeniable that SINOTRUK has become a global player. Their trucks operate in more than 100 countries across Africa, the Middle East, Southeast Asia, South America, and Eastern Europe. So the biggest question at the end of the day, everybody asks the same exact question. What about quality? But the truth is, Chinese trucks have improved dramatically over the last 2 decades. SINOTRUK has invested heavily in manufacturing technology and engineering partnerships. Many of their models use proven components and are designed specifically for demanding environments where durability, simple maintenance, and affordability really do matter. So HOWO is the most recognized sub-brand, which is probably the most famous and widely exported. SITRAK, that's their premium line, developed with German engineering influence, aimed at higher-end fleet operators, and HOWO, which offers more cost-effective solutions. But of course, SINOTRUK isn't alone. One of its biggest rivals is SHACMAN. SHACMAN trucks are known for their ruggedness and have built a strong reputation, especially in construction and off-road applications. Many people praise them for handling difficult terrain and heavy workloads. Alright, you gotta check the engine. Looks pretty good. And then there is FOTON. I'm not sure if it's FOTON or FOTON. That is another major Chinese commercial vehicle manufacturer with a broad lineup ranging from light-duty trucks to heavy-duty models. So, which one is best? Honestly, there isn't a single winner. SINOTRUK is often chosen for its balance between price, availability, and proven export experience. SHACMAN tends to attract buyers who prioritize toughness in demanding environments. And then there is FOTON, which appeals to businesses looking for versatility and a broad product range. So to be totally honest, at the end of the day, the right truck depends on your business, your operating conditions, and the support network available to you in your market. 12 years. Gianna, Shife. So what you gotta do is first you gotta check the tire treads to make sure there is enough meat on them, so to speak. Make sure they're not too worn or too bald. Otherwise, clients is gonna get pissed off. They would have to buy a whole new set of tires. This one doesn't look too bad, so we'll take it as it is. Alright, tank looks good. Everything back here looks pretty dandy. There's a bit of rust back there, but that's pretty normal. Since it's got no covering, it's like they sit out here through all sorts of weather patterns. Okay. Alright, 1 minute 2. Let's get in and see what this one. This one is a little squeaky. Oh, I like the other one way better. This one looks a bit not too clean. Yeah, not a big fan of this, honestly. We'll see. 12 gear changer. I mean, not too clean, but should get the job done. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Alright, on to the next one. Well, currently the two that I found were okay. I mean, the exterior seemed to be okay, but I did not really like the interior. It's kind of too old, got too many scratches and cracks, so not a big fan. So yeah, the search goes on. Alright guys, so this is what we found. We found these two. That's the SHACMAN 3000 and then HOWO 460. So this is what I decided on in terms of price, quality, cleanliness. You can see from here, right? It looks pretty good. If you look at the tires here, they're not that worn. I mean, getting new ones would be ideal, but you can actually rock this for like, I don't know, a couple of months, 3 months before you slap new ones on. So yeah, I kind of made up my mind. I sent all pictures and videos to the client. He looks interested and he's excited about it, so I guess we're gonna go with this. All right, let's check the inside. So for me today, I chose one SINOTRUK brand, which is the HOWO, and SHACMAN. I think I made the right choice for today. So these two trucks are gonna get ready for their next journey. Oh. All right, so this is what we got on the inside. We're gonna try start it. See what it sounds like. Ugh. All right, here we go. You guys can take a look right there. So that sounds really good. Kind of happy with the sound. Did not cough or sputter for too long. It was pretty much straight off the crank. So let's see how it's faring down there. Let's crank it up a little bit, see how it fares. You ready? You hear that? Not too bad. Kind of like it. So that's the mileage up there. And it's got like an LED or LCD screen, which is pretty dope. Not too bad. Alright, we're good. And if you're considering importing trucks from China, scan the QR code you see on your screen. All right, done here. So YouTube, see you on the other side. See you on the flip side.